who is hosting Saturday Night Live tonight, July 28, 2018 inches. Relive Mother's Day with a repeat episode of Saturday Night Live from this past May and hosted by Amy Schumer. So if you love your mom, why not get together with her late tonight and wait, never mind. That just sounds weird. Saturday Night Live is on its summer hiatus, and while the show and its cast and crew are away, we're getting to watch episodes from SNL season 43 all over again. Tonight's repeat is from May 12, 2018. It's filled with salutes to motherhood, and it's hosted by one of the funniest and controversial comedians working today, Amy Schumer. Amy Schumer is known for lighting up social media either with outrage or hilarity, and in tonight's SNL rerun, she went more for the hilarious over the outrageous. The second-time host was very well received in reviews of this evening's show. When this SNL episode first ran, the IM called it a less than perfect show that included some bright spots. One of those bright spots is tonight's cold open. Saturday Night Live fans will be thrilled to see that SNL stuck to their annual tradition and brought out the cast members to introduce their real-life moms to the audience and the world during this Mother's Day weekend. Usually the cold open focuses on the latest misadventures of Donald Trump, boy president, but he wasn't missing from the opener altogether. A lot of the SNL cast members' moms had lines regarding the variety show's treatment of the president, including featured player Luke Nell's mom, who said, "Enough with the Trump jokes." One of the funnest parts of the Saturday Night Live Mother's Day tribute is that you get to see which cast members looks the most like their mother. Melissa Villaseñor and her mom could be twins. See for yourself, because the yearly SNL Salute to Mom's too adorable not to watch it all over again tonight at 11:30 p.m. on NBC. The monologue is always in safe hands when a comedian hosts Saturday Night Live, and Amy Schumer handles it expertly. Amy talks about things like free tampons, weddings, getting married, and she used her time to add some comedy to the women's issues which have been dominating the headlines and social media lately. Amy Schumer bursts the illusion of equality between the sexes and talks about what mothers should be teaching their little girls and boys about how to treat each other. Watch tonight to see Amy put this in a much funnier way. Also, A good comedian always knows how to promote themselves, and Amy did just that by reminding everyone to go see her movie that she was promoting that weekend, I Feel Pretty, which co-stars Rory Scovel, Busy Phillips and SNL's own Aidy Bryant. It was the SNL digital shorts that ruled the comedy on this episode. Our favorite from the original airing was the short titled The Day You Were Born, featuring Amy Schumer as a mom telling her young son about that special day when he came into the world while he serves her breakfast in bed. The sweet tale is interspersed with scenes of how truly painful and intense childbirth actually is for a woman. It's the perfect SNL digital short for Mother's Day weekend, and it may bring tears to women's eyes. But only from remembering the torturous agony of giving birth to a child. The other digital short to watch for is Graduation Commercial, which is parody spot done just in time for high school graduation season. SNL has used this formula before for parody commercials, where the announcer is a hype man and the spot parodies the style of a monster truck show or metal music festival commercial. Watch it again tonight and it will totally take you back to your own graduation. Sketches for tonight's SNL rerun hosted by Amy Schumer include one that had everyone talking the next day, called Handmaids in the City. The sketch features scenes from a fictional spin-off mashing up Hulu's A Handmaid's Tale with HBO's Sex and the City. We said in our original review of this episode, and we'll say it again now, it's worth a watch. In tonight's Saturday Night Live repeat, the mom theme continued with Amy Schumer also playing the host of a game show for teens and their moms, which gets uncomfortable when a mother, Kate McKinnon, and son, Mikey Day, are a little too affectionate with each other while explaining about their life with a cult. Kate McKinnon again shows why she is continually the SNL MVP. Schumer also appears as a Southern chef on a combination cooking, gospel music show, and in another sketch, she plays a little girl who's in a children's version of the Broadway hit Trent, who makes her very conservative views hilariously known. This little girl character looks and sounds to be heavily inspired by Lily Tomlin's Edie fan character. See for yourself tonight. And at the end of the show, Amy is at the bar with one of Kate McKinnon's most popular SNL characters, Sheila Sauvage, for the recurring sketch Last Call, which also features Kenan Thompson, who is maybe co-MVP with Kate, as your favorite disgusted bartender who just wants to close up for the night. The always dependable Weekend Update anchor team of Colin Jost and Michael Che continued their hot streak in tonight's episode. They lampoon topics like Donald Trump having a rare good week, Michael Cohen's revelations, Rudy Giuliani, the Iran nuclear deal, immigration, Melania Trump's new Be Best campaign, hey, whatever happened to that? Van Diesel getting an honorary degree, Best Buy changing its logo, and the new story that may have begun the recent rush of white women calling the police on innocent black people, which involved 2 Yale students. Michael Che is especially on his game for this edition of Weekend Update. Also, stopping by the news desk was a great new character from featured player Heidi Gardner, who will one day rule this show. She plays YouTube teen movie critic Bailey Gizmerd, who is every annoying, overly emotional, vocal fry-sounding teen girl you've ever encountered on the video sharing site. And we've definitely buried the lead with this recap from tonight's repeat Weekend Update, because this edition features what could easily be called the funniest performance of the entire season for SNL this past year. The brilliant Melissa McCarthy stops by for a Mother's Day visit as the way too proud and complimentary stepmom of Michael Che. This performance is a must-see again on tonight's show, and in fact, record this one because you'll want to see it over and over. In the promos for tonight's repeat Saturday Night Live, first, host Amy Schumer gives a pretty uninformed tour of Studio 8H with the help of cast member Kyle Mooney. Then in the next set, Amy has to temper the expectations of a less special Aidy Bryant with this week's musical guest Kacey Musgraves. You can watch the SNL promos for tonight's show below. Amy Schumer is back for her second time hosting Saturday Night Live with musical guest Kacey Musgraves on tonight's SNL replay at 11:30 p.m. on NBC.
Yeah.